Hello, all you beautiful people. How you doing here today? This is the Enchanted Artistry Studio. My name is Lava, and I have an exciting video to share with you today. It is my first small shop haul. Okay, so a couple things first. This actually contains two different orders that I made. This long one is the first order, and then these two on the sides, I believe, I can't see the ends of them, is I just ordered these not quite a month ago. So the first one I ordered on March 11th. The second one, which is these two on the side, I ordered April 19th. These two were ready to ship, whereas this one was a custom order, so I knew it was going to take a long time. And today's date is May 6th. I had to write all that down so I got information correct. Now, first thing I want to say is the way it was shipped is kind of weird. This is the way it was shipped. It was not in any other kind of box. Whoops. And I can't turn it over so you can't see the other side, but hold on, let me show something. It is a very tough plastic. However, the end of my box here is crushed a little bit, which I'm not too happy about, but hopefully everything inside is fine. And it started to rip right here. So, yeah, I don't know. It is a very, very thick plastic. I will say that. However, I think being shipped in a box would probably have been better, especially for 3 different kits that I spent a lot of money on. Okay, anyway, let me get them out. So let me get my scissors. We'll cut open the box, the baggie here. Like I said, it's a very thick plastic, but I'm a little disappointed. Like, when I'm saying I spent a lot of money, like I spent a lot of money on these, okay? These were pretty expensive. These two alone were over 200. I want to say it was like 250. And then this one, gosh, I don't remember how much this one was. Another 200. Because this one in the middle, I got custom enhancements and everything added to it. All right, let's see if I can get this out. Okay, so we got it out. The way it's done is kind of weird. So again, I'm not super thrilled about the way it was shipped. I don't know. If everything is not the way it's supposed to be, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I did forget to say who the shop was, and I will have it in the title, so you'll know already. But this is from Jaded Gem Shop, and it is the first time I've ordered from them. But they had, like I said, this middle one is the first one I ordered. They had stuff that I had seen reviews from other people. They were really, really great reviews. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this appears maybe just to be really heavy duty bubble wrap rolled up. So I don't think that's part of it. Don't judge a book by its cover. We love and recycle all our packaging materials. That's really cute, and I have no problem with that. The only problem I saw was that it was a heavy-duty package, and as you could see, it was already ripping. So, I don't know. Okay, let me get these unstuck from each other. Because they're all taped together. Okay, I think I have all the tape off. Okay, so this big one in the middle is the first order. And then these two on the end. Oh, yeah, see, right as I took the tape off, the end of the box just came off. So, and the box isn't sealed anymore or anything. So that part's a little bit frustrating, but because that was the second one I ordered, I will go through that one next. But well, no, maybe I'll go through that one first, just because it is a little bit damaged. I wanted to unbox this right away because, you know, since things are not the way they're supposed to be. Okay, so let me see if I can get you to see this. Kind of. Okay, so this one is Dragon Riders. These are our little 3 of 3. Okay. So let me try to pull this out without spilling anything, because this is the box that was opened. Okay, so let's make sure we have all our drills and everything. Okay, so here's package 1, 2, and 3 of our drills. We'll take a closer look at those in a minute. Let me put this other one on the floor so we can take a better look at this first one here. Okay, so first of all, the thing here, let me make sure. I did not pay for any enhancements or anything on this one. I just ordered them as is because they were ready to ship. And if I added anything extra, it would have taken longer to ship. So 033 PB 5585 2AB 2C 4G. Okay. So it seems like those are the right drills. We did get a little washi tape. Just a little green one. All right, but here's our drill. Here's our thing. We have 64 colors. You guys, I have never done anything with this many colors. This, even my Forever Young thing that I got only has 60 slots? 15, 45 slots. I might have to get something else to kit this up. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet since they all came at the same time. So yeah, but this one is Dragon Riders. And if you are not familiar, this is based off the Fourth Wing series by Rebecca Yarros. Okay, so here's these. We have 4 release papers. They're pretty big size. Those are nice. And then we have our sticker sheet. Is that actually... Okay, so the whole thing's a sticker sheet, but only these are actually cut out. The part that you would actually put on your things. And again, like I said, it's from Jaded Gem Shop. I think it would have been cool if they went the extra mile and cut this out too, but you could always take scissors and cut this out and put it in your journal or whatever you're doing to keep track of it. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, so our symbols and everything look really nice. They look real clear. We'll take a look at them on our canvas, but oh my gosh, 64 colors. That is a lot. There are 2 ABs and 1, whatever the G is. I don't think I really looked. I saw somebody else unboxing this and I was like, yes, please, I have to have this one. So I am currently reading this series. I am on the 2nd book and I'm in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. So I had to get this one. So let's see. If we keep pulling this out. And I just threw my mic across the room. Don't mind me. It's okay. It's on a swivel. Oh my goodness. So this is by ChrissaBug. It's the artist who did this. It is called Dragon Riders. So we have the information here. And then we have all Jaded Gem Shop's information here, which I do follow her on everything. This is, first of all, this is huge. I think this is the biggest diamond painting I've ever gotten. And I've unboxed some of my my Diamond Art Club ones, and I thought they were big until I saw this one. Does it say the dimensions on here? Oh my god. So this is Violet and this is Zayden. And I'm not going to say anything to spoil anything, but oh my god, yes. Yes. And if you notice, her hair goes from this reddish and this brown to the silver down here. That is one of her classic things. And their outfits, they are dragon riders. Obviously, I'm not spoiling anything. It says that in the title. So I will not spoil anything for anybody that has not read this, but if you love dragons, if you love romance with a little bit of spice, okay, sorry. Probably a lot of spice. You would love this book or this series. It is a 3-part series, but I do think she's working on another one. This is massive. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find out how big this is, because I don't think, oh yeah, I was looking down here. Yeah, it doesn't say how big. Hold on. Okay, so I had to look this up. This one is, I'm actually going to write it right on here. The Dragon Riders is 55 by 85. And like I said, this was a ready to ship one. It is not currently, because I just had a look at her website. It is not currently ready to ship. But this thing is massive. But look at this. The symbols are all very easy to read. Let's see. This one gets a little blurry if you're looking at it like from this angle, but if you're looking at it straight on, it's not too bad. But like I don't see any that are not going to stand out from each other. It's very, very sticky. It's like a poured glue. And you can see the line, the green line is to where the glue goes. So it does go out a little bit from the design. It is a little wrinkled here, but that's just because the way it was in shipping. Like, that's not a problem. If you just peel this back just a little bit, you don't want to peel back too much at a time. But if we peel back just there, and then I have my little straightener tool that I could just get it to lay back down properly. So that's not a big issue. The canvas is really good quality. It's got that nice soft touch on the back, and it's got the stitching on the punching on the edges. But this is beautiful. Like I said, I did not add any extras to this kit. I will fix this. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. Honestly, I knew this one and the other one had shipped. I did not know my original one I ordered had shipped yet. I didn't realize they had all shipped together. But this is going to be beautiful. Like I said, 64 colors. I have never done so many colors. So let's take a look at the colors, because there is 3 packs of colors here. So we have pack 1, pack 2, and pack 3. So it looks like this one has, what did it say? So these numbers here are the ABs. So it has 2 ABs and 1 glitter. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I need to check the website again. I wonder if these are crystal. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I looked again. Like I said, I've never ordered from them before. So there's 4 glitter, which are the G's. So G, 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 and G. 2 ABs and 2 crystals on this one. And I don't remember if I said before, this one is a square. And I have never done squares before. So, all right, let's take a look here. I do love these really big pouches. These are kind of cool. I could see me totally keeping these and using for something else. All right, but let's see. Okay, so we have little pouches, which I'm not thrilled about. It makes kitting up a little bit harder, but I love the canvas so much, I'll just put up with it, you know. All right, but we have 317. We have 4 of these, but they're small ones. So it's like a gray. And then 3858 is a brown. Let's see. 3371. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those, which is this dark brown color. 3371. Okay, so where is that going to be? Huh. So 3371 is number 38. So the other thing is, it doesn't say what number it is. It just has the what is it called? The DMC number on here. So this is the DMC number. And I don't know why it has the 7 down there. But this is the DMC number. So you actually have to look on here. So it's number 38, which is the letter T. So yeah, okay, so quite a bit in their uniforms and stuff. So that's why there's so much of this one. And then also part of the outlining here is this really dark brown color. So yeah, I can see why there's so many of that one. Okay, and then we have 844. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. These are at least a little bit bigger. At least they're not, you know, this tiny size. But maybe that's so they can get more accurate on some of the smaller amounts. I don't know. But these are at least a little bit bigger. So that's kind of nice. So 844, which is another brown color. 844, so that would be our L. Let's see. And that's going to be a lot in their hair. Well, his hair. Let's see. Part of the uniform. Oh, a lot of this on the outline, all this through here, all that's L. So yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of browns, golden colors. Then we have 3858, which is another like a reddish brown. That one. 3858. So that's going to be the Wi-Fi symbol. I've never seen somebody use a Wi-Fi symbol. That's kind of funny. I've also never seen anybody use hearts, and I really love that. And that's kind of cool throughout here. Okay, the Wi-Fi symbol, let's see. I mean, we don't have too many of those, and we don't have to look. Oh, look at this. The heart symbol is throughout a lot of this. I don't know, but it doesn't matter what those are. What we really want to know is where the, oh wow, this is 3799. So I wonder if this number here, oh, quantity. So this is how many we have of each color. So 3799, let's see. We have 15,455. So I don't think I have a total count of how many of this is. So I could add this up and let you know before we're done with this video, but that is a lot of colors. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 of this gray color. And the drills look beautiful. Like I honestly don't see a lot of problems with them. I don't see anything. I'm sure as I'm going through and doing it, I might find, but just looking at it from here, I don't see like any problems with any of them. Okay, that one right there has a little bit of trash on the edge, but I mean, that's one that I've been able to pick out, so they look really good. All right, so that was it in the first package. I'm gonna have to package these back up so that way I can find out. Okay, so let me pause. I will count and see how many total drills we have, and then I will get these put back so we can look at the second and third ones. Okay, so I tallied it all up. First of all, I don't remember if I said this one is pixel charted, and so is the other one I got. This is 73,544 diamonds. You guys, my last one I just finished was Deadpool. How many did that have? Hold on. Okay. Okay, listen to this. My Deadpool only had 19,188. And it was only a 13 by 18. Well, I think it's in centimeters, so 32.8 by 46. It is nothing compared to this. Nothing. And I think that took me like 20 hours to do. And I got 3 of these. They're huge. Okay, anyway. This is a lot. This is big. Yes, it was expensive, but first of all, the artwork is amazing. ChrissaBug did an amazing job. This one is pixel charted, but look at this. Look at this. It is going to be absolutely beautiful when this is done. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, next set of things. Let me see if I can, I don't know if we want to take all of these out, right? Yeah, we do. We do, don't we? We do. Okay, so these must be one-offs. Yes, so we have 315 and 2 small ones of 315. And then we have 3823. That is a beautiful, beautiful pale yellow. Like, beautiful color. And then we have 936. There is such a tiny, tiny little amount of that one. Then we have 3779. That is a beautiful peach color. I bet it's in some of their skin. Am I right? 3779. It is the star. I am not right. It is the star symbol. So where is this one? Yeah, it looks like a peach star. Kind of like this color. But I am not seeing it yet. Oh, okay, so it's down here in some of the framework. Okay, okay. And then we have 3 little bags of 3834. We have another small one, 948. And then we have 407. Now that one's probably skin. I bet that one's skin. 407. And some of these symbols are kind of funny. Like, look at the symbol for 407. Tell me what you would call that. Tell me what you would call 407. Come on. There we go. I would call that headphones. Doesn't that look like headphones? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I love looking at some of the symbols and stuff on some of this. But again, I don't know where that one is. We have some other stragglers here. 498, a beautiful red color. 945. Okay, so we had another 945 in there. And then a 407. That's the one we were just looking at. 3825. See, does it say ABs on here? Surely it does. So 3787. We have 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 of that one. Try to put some of these away. And then we have 3341. Very little bit of that one. Oh, that is a beautiful color. Okay, so hold on. That's one of our glitter ones. 3363, an olive green color. This is another glitter one. We have 535, and we have 5 of these. And then we have 3362, like a forest green color. 3856, we have 3 of those. 552, we have 5 of those, but they are the little ones. So take that what you will. Here's an AB. 402. We have 4 little ones of that one. 945. 500, we have 2 of those. 413, 2 of those. 225, 2 of those. 413, 917, we have 2 little ones. 402, 221, 842. Again, the fact that some of these are so little, it's just weird. I haven't dealt with any little ones like that. Okay, that is one of our, we have an AB here, so there's our 2 AB colors. We have a crystal one there. We have 2 crystal ones, so 844. That's another glitter one. We're going to keep those out to last. We have a 407 and a 224. Those each have 2 small ones. Then there's another crystal one. We have a 3607. I can see why there's so many colors because some of these are just so tiny. I'm not sure if I'm going to kit up in what I have, or I've also been thinking about getting the, oh, what are they called? They're the ones like in the trays and they have the different sizes. I know what it's called, but I cannot think of it right now. Anyway, we have a 3371, 3803. And I will try to put markers in these if you want to skip to a different one. And 3861. It is amazing to me how they got all these in here. I don't know if I'm going to have trouble putting those back together. Okay. Glitter, glitter. 301. Yeah, I might have to work on this one later. And then we have a 3823 and 915. So the colors in these are just absolutely beautiful. Without taking out, because, okay, we have 2 crystals, 2 ABs. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 glitter colors, 2 crystals, and 2 ABs. So that should be right. But here is these beautiful colors here. More yellow, browns, a little bit of an orangey red, peaches. There's even some purple in here, there and there, and a little bit of pink here. And of course, that's going to be all in the flowers. So we won't take this one out. But here we go. Here is our special drills. So we have G152, which is this peachy color. And let's see where these are going to be charted, because here's where the good stuff is going to be, right? So let's see. G152 is the number 3. And because of the coloring, I would think G153, maybe like in the dragon. Okay, we've got to be able to find this. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's the numbered ones. And this one is the number 3. Okay, well, while we're looking, this is the number 7. So the number 7 is the AB444, which is going to be this really beautiful yellow color. And AB stands for Aurora Borealis. So it has like this shimmering effect on the top. But to be honest, I don't know what the difference between... Okay, so if you can see close up, let's see if it'll... So this has like some glitter on it. And you can tell it has like glitter pieces in it. Whereas these, the ABs, have like the shimmering effect on the top. So that is what the difference of these are going to be. So this is a number 7. So this is going to be throughout her hair, a little bit throughout the skies, a little bit through the frame, there and there, a little bit here. So just some key points to really a little bit highlighted in his hair, in the dragon up here, and little parts in the dragon. Yeah, and the dragon here. So just a little bit spread throughout to kind of highlight little points here and there, which is going to be beautiful. So that's where this one is. And then we have, okay, so let me look for the numbers because that seems to be easier. We have some number 6 here. So the number 6 is the AB402, which is this beautiful peachy color with the AB effect on top. There we go. With that special glitter coating on top. Not really glitter, because the glitter are the ones like the shine, the Aurora Borealis coloring. So we're going to have some of that up here in this number 6 here. We're going to have a little bit there. Let's see. Probably a little bit over in this dragon, I would imagine. Okay, so number 6, also throughout his hair. These orange ones there. Also a little bit through the framing going down. We have some 6s here. 6s throughout to this part of it. And here. So just a little bit everywhere. So that's where those two are. And then let's see, where is, I saw another number over here. We have 6, 7. Mm-mm-mm. 6 and 7. Okay, so here's more of that 6 all throughout the top of his coat here. Trying to look for more numbers throughout here. If you spot any that I miss. Oh, and there's more of the 7s down here. And the 6s. And again, that was this AB444. So these yellow squares are where this shimmering color is going to be. Okay, so while we're down here, here's number 5, which is going to be this violet purple, which is a glitter one. Absolutely beautiful. So all through these violets down here. Here, this lighter purple color right here. All this, and then through here, over here, all this is going to be this beautiful glittery purple color, which is really nice. Okay, so then where is so we have a C414, which is just a kind of like a grayish back, almost a clear diamond, but it has that, the backing is the grayish. So it's just kind of a clear crystal. And this one is going to be, let's see, where is that? So number 1. Okay. So it's in her uniform, like right here, right here. And there's not too many of these. Also number 2. So let's see, what's number 2? Because the numbered ones are the crystal ones. So number 2 is the C764. 762, excuse me, which is this other crystal one. Okay, what is the difference between these two? Okay, so this one is the other one in her outfit. Has like a gray background, but this one, I mean, they're not really that different. Then this one has, I'd have to see what they look like together. See, like if you look at them side by side, this one's a little bit more gray, and this one has more of the clear. But these are like here, like they're right together, 1 and 2. So these are going to be right side by side. Where else are they going to be? Also up here in the top of his outfit, these are all number 2s. And then over here in his sleeve. But yeah, that's where those are. And then the G415 is another one of the glitter one. It's a gray glitter color. And that one is going to be 415. So that one is number 4. You know, it's really hard for me to picture exactly how this is going to look when it's done. But all I can think of is that it's going to be so beautiful. Okay, let me see if I can find some more of those numbers. Okay, here's number 4. Okay, through her hair right here is the number 4, which is G415. Oh, that's what this one is. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a silver. I bet it kind of looks more blue right now, but I bet when it's interlined in here with the other colors, it'll have more of that silver effect. So it's going to give her hair a little bit of shine, which is kind of cool. And then, okay, this one, oh, is this the number 7? G3822. This is the number 8. Why am I not already seeing this everywhere? Because there's a lot of it. Because these 3 packets plus these 4 small packets are all the same color. Okay, so it's supposed to be number 8. Number 8. I wonder if it's up here somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why there's so much of it. Okay, so this color, which again is this absolutely beautiful glitter yellow, like real pale yellow, is all this up here. All this is 8. All this right here highlighting his hair, all this color right here, there, little patch here, all that is number 8. That is going to be beautiful. That is going to be so very beautiful. So it's really going to highlight the sparkling of the sun. Okay, so we have one more color I think we haven't gone through. And that is G152. And that is the number 3. Okay. See, I thought maybe it was a little bit of their skin, but because it's like this beautiful peachy glitter. Let's see. The nice thing is they're kind of the color. Oh, okay. So it's the pink color in the flowers here. So the flowers are going to have both this pink and purple in it. So that's going to be really pretty. Yeah, it's throughout the flowers here, there. So that's going to be really gorgeous. All right. But this is Dragon Riders by ChrissaBug. I'm going to have to decide which one to do. We still have 2 more to go through. So let me get this one put up and get the next one out, and we'll look at that. Okay. I know this is going to be a longer video, so that's why I'm going to try to put chapters in. Let me know your feedback, though, if you prefer the longer videos and just unbox them all together, or if you prefer to do like part 1, 2, and 3. All right, so this is the second one. Let's see. Can't see it very well. It actually doesn't say the name on it, but this one is called Falling in Love. This one is also based off a book series, and that's why I ordered the 2 together. Because this came with the Dragon Riders one. I ordered both of those at the same time, and this was a ready to ship, although they are not ready to ship on the website right now. I did look. Okay, so this one comes with a cute little cover minder. I don't think I got a cover minder with my own. Wonder if it fell out. I don't think so. Look at that. It's a cute little mushroom. That's adorable. I really like that. All right, so This one I already looked up. So this one, the size is 50 by 90. Again, I ordered this. It is a pixel charted, and I ordered it as a ready to ship with the other one I got. This is based off a book series by Sarah J. Maas that I cannot stop talking about. This couple. They are amazing. I'm so in love with their love story. Okay, so let me just make sure. So before we undo it, here's what it looks like. If you know, you know. So it is based off the Sarah J. Maas book series, Court of Thorn and Roses. And this is a fan art of, I do believe it's ChrissaBug, right? Probably says at the top. I'll double check, but I think this is a ChrissaBug. It is fan art of Feyre and Rysand, and it is beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Let's just make sure these match. 5090, 2C, 5G. Okay. All right, we're good. So these are our packs. We have lots of blues, some white, peaches. We have some crystals. This one, again, I did not pay for any enhancements or anything for it. So this is just as charted. I did not add any additions to it. Look at that. We're going to have a ton of that color. All right, we'll take a look at those for just a minute. So I wonder, So the other one, I got a washi tape. This one, I got a cover minder. I don't remember what's supposed to come in with them. I did not pay for any kits or anything, because that's one thing with Jaded Gem Shop. You pay if you want the kits, which I think is great because, you know, you don't always want the cheapy pins and the trays. So anyway, to save cost. So we got 4 more of the release papers to use on this. Obviously 4 is not going to last, but the nice thing is you can use these over and over again. So if you use them on one section, you're done with that section. So it's probably enough to cover the bottom. And so you could do like one whole row. And so you do that and then place them again, however you would like. All right, here we have our sticker sheet. Again, there's our beautiful artwork. If you're just looking at this one, this is again from Jaded Gem Shop. This one has 50 colors, so not quite as many as our other one. But it looks like there are, let's see, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 glitters and 2 crystals in this one. I don't see any ABs, but that's okay. But yes, this is a, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's ChrissaBug. We'll see when it, because it always says the artist name at the top. But I thought this was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so let's take a look. Like I said, this one is 50 by 90. We're gonna unroll it, start at the top here. Oh my goodness. So compared to my last one, it was 55. The Dragon Riders was 55 by 80. So this is 5 inches bigger on each side. And I am wrong. This is by Nystique Arts. I apologize. I thought this was a ChrissaBug. So this is by Nystique Arts. It's called Falling in Love by Jaded Gem Shop. Look at this. If you have read this series, you know exactly the importance of this moment and of the 3 stars, the shooting stars, the mountains. All of this is important. Okay, it's important. This, I mean, like, oh my god, this is another pixel charted. This is beautiful. And I did forget to say this is in squares. Look at this. The way he just is lovingly looking at her, holding his head, her head in his arms. And this beautiful gown. Trying to bend it without ruining anything. And of course, if you didn't see the other one, it is on a beautiful, beautiful canvas, poured sticky glue. So, you know, typical diamond art. We have our symbol, our guide here, and tell us what it is. This is beautiful. Look at all the colors in this. I cannot wait to see where the glimmers and that are going to be. We do have a little bit of the wrinkling of this, but again, if you pull it back just a little bit and use something just to straighten it down. No big deal. Just the way it wrinkles when it's rolled up and possibly from shipping a little bit. But it's not a big deal. There's nothing wrong with the canvas. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I cannot wait to look at the colors of this. All right. And again, we have more of the wrinkling up here. Again, we could just pull it back. Don't recommend pulling it back a ton, but we could pull it back to there. As long as you don't pull it off. You don't want to pull it off. And just slowly get all that back in. See? Pops the bubbles out as you're going. No big deal. This is beautiful, and there is actually not as much color blocking as I thought there was going to be. Because if you look at the background, you would think that's all one color, and yes, part of this is. But there's different stars and stuff, and then there's a little bit of different coloring here because of it being more of a gradient and everything. So actually not as much color blocking as I thought. Now there is some here in his outfit. So you're going to have a little bit, kind of like medium-sized color blocking, I would say. I'm just going to smooth this out to the sides. There we go. Get that bubble out there. Much as we can. All right, so let's take a look at our colors. We're not going to take these apart too much. So we have this real deep blue here. So we have this real deep blue. We have a ton. Oh, actually, the 310. That's all we have of 310. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It's because most of it is this blue and dark blue. So we have a ton of this real dark blue, 823. More blues, some teals, browns. Of course, we have some skin tones, browns and peaches. A little bit of some blue and turquoise, pink. A little bit of green in here. Well, that's actually one of our glitter ones. Okay, hold on. So our glitter ones in here. Let me find the glitter ones and I will pull those out. And I'll be right back. Okay, I had a whole bunch of them out. I did want to say, what is it? This color right here. This beautiful, beautiful dark blue color, right? Almost so dark it's a black, right? This 939. This one we have, hold on, I just had it. 24,103 of just this one color. So that is going to be most of our background. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful color. I did calculate it while I was gone. 71,800 total gems for this one. Okay, so I have our 2 crystals and 5 glitters. So we have this green color. And as you can see, it has that beautiful glitter to it. And that is G907. Then we have G3865. Come on, focus. Let me move my hand and see if it'll focus like that. There we go. That is a beautiful cream color with some glitter. And then we have G152. We have 3 little packets of this one, which is like this almost peachy color with a little bit of glitter. Then we have G514. We have a big pack and a smaller pack, which is like this beautiful, really light blue, almost like a real light grayish blue. And then we have a real light blue. We have two small packets and two large packets of this one. And it is this beautiful baby blue color. And then we have two crystals. The first one is C820. It is this gorgeous royal blue. That is so pretty. And we'll take a look at where they are in the canvas in just a second. And then we have C3766. And if it will focus, there we go. It is this beautiful, like kind of like a real light turquoise coloring. So those are our special drills. So let's actually find out. I like the way Jaded Gem Shops does it because the rest of everything is in symbols. And then for our special drills, they're all in numbers. So numbered 1 through 7. So let's take a look. As I can already see here, these stars here are the number 3. And so the number 3 is going to be 6775. So it's going to be this blue here is going to be this number 3. Here, these stars here, the top of the mountains. Let's see. We'll look more when we go down, but that's where that part is. As far as the big 3 stars here, that's going to be our number 5, which is this color here, this almost white, real creamy color. So that's going to be these 3 big stars. It's also going to be this one over here. And then we have number 4 is this green color. And it is going to be the trail of these stars here. So that's going to be that. And then we have the number 5 also just spread throughout here. These number 2s are just dots throughout here and a little bit of stars up here, all through here. Those are number 2, which is this light bluish gray color. So that's going to be all that through here. And then let's see, as we go further down in the canvas, let's see, so that number 4, this green, sparkly green color is also going to be on both their cheeks here. It's going to be like a highlight from the stars is what it's supposed to be. So here in the cheeks, here in her cheek, a little bit in her hair. So that's going to be this green highlighted color. Again, the 2 is still spread throughout here and also a little bit on the mountain. So just little highlights here and there. And then the 3 here and there. So, and then the top of the mountain here starts with the 3 and then the 2, which is that blue to the grayish color. And then throughout here, the lining of his outfit, all this is number 7, and that is one of the crystal colors. Not this one. It is this lighter turquoise-ish color. So that is going to be the part on the outlines of his suit here, all the way down. Also, there's some of the glitter, the 3 and 2 in his eyes, which is the same colors we saw up there. Her eyes, she has the 3 and the 7, which the 7 is this color. Also 7 here for her earrings. Let me see. I'm trying to bend this carefully. Obviously, it's bendable, it's canvas, but let's see, where else? So, okay, so 3 and 2, we're going to see quite a bit throughout her dress. And the number 5. So the number 5 is this peachy color. So this is going to be quite a bit through her dress, because her dress is supposed to be spectacular, okay? Like shimmer all the way through. So if we go down, so there is a lot in her dress. All this 3 is that blue color. And then we also have the number 1, which is this color here, this peachy color. This number 1 is also a little bit here because a little bit of her skin shows through here and down through here, the back part. So that's supposed to be her skin shining through this beautiful dress that she has on. And then we also have a little bit of this number 1 color over here. A little bit, all this part down here. Let's see if you can see it. It really is a pinky color. I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, that's B. It's just right here for that number 1. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of sparkle throughout her whole dress. That this crystal color is going to also be down here where they are holding hands. And let's see, the number 3, which is the 755. This is most of her dress. It's all through here, all down through here, here, all these really light blue lines. That's the number 3. And then the number 5. Where did I put that one? Hold on, I think it went under the canvas. Nope, it's up here. So this color is going to be through here, the parts where her dress is supposed to shimmer and shine. There's also some number 2s through here. Right through here, this gray color. So the number 2 is the, like this light gray. So that's going to be there. This is going to be all this blue throughout her dress. This is going to be the number 1 here, there. And then okay, the only color I think I haven't seen is this one. That is the number 6. So let's see if we can't find number 6. It's obviously this really beautiful blue. So let's slowly go up here. See if we can't find this number. Okay, so I see a little bit of it here. It's in her earrings right here. This part of her earrings. It's got to be more of it though, because we have quite a bit. A little bit here. Okay. So it looks like she has a clip in her hair back here. So that's the number 6. A little bit in her eyes right here. A little bit in his eyes right there. So both of their eyes are going to shine really bright. Like I said, the outline of his outfit. Okay, here we go. The number 6 is this part of the blue here. This really dark color blue. That's where this is going to be. All throughout here. That makes more sense. Okay. So this is going to be beautiful. This is going to be a statement piece. Like, I love this couple so very much. I have talked to my husband to death about this book. I literally cannot get enough of it. Even though I am reading the Empyrean series right now, which is the 4th Wing series, which is what the Dragon's Riders is based off of. This, like, it's going to have to be really, really good to compete with this couple here. I mean, it just really is. So, and they're not even, there's another couple I like in the series too. And then, of course, she also has the Assassin series. So if they ever come out with, like a group of the Assassin series ones, I don't want to say anything because, you know, spoilers. But if they come out with a group of them, you know, the one at the end of the series, I would just be like, I would die. I would have to have that one too. These are going to be beautiful. And when these are done, I am going to have them all framed and hang them up on the wall. All 3 of the ones from today. All right, so let me roll this one back up and I will put it in its box and I will get right back. Real quick, as I was putting these up, I don't remember if I said the size of this one. It is 50 by 90. And I think I said it was 5 inches bigger on both sides of Dragon Riders, but that's not true. Dragon Riders is 55 by 85. So it's 5 inches shorter, but it's 5 inches longer on the Falling in Love versus the Dragon Riders. All right, let's get the 3rd one out. And yeah, I'm trying to go a little bit faster, so hopefully you like me. Okay, you might be wondering, what is the third one? Well, actually, this is the first one I ordered, but the third one we're unboxing. And this one I did order custom. I ordered it March 11th. So it was a birthday present from my hubby and family. And I did order I paid $5 extra for the AB charted and $5 extra for the glitter charted. So I did pay extra for this one. And let's see. I know it's hard to see this way. I'm sorry. So this one is called Family Portrait. And if you know, you know. They do have a pixel charted version of this one. I did not get the pixel charted. I got the largest size they had in the ABs. ABs. In the squares. Okay, that is everything out of the box. So let's, you guys, this is the whitest canvas I have ever seen. I can't even show you how white it is. Look at this. It is huge. All right, so we have, let's see if I can get them out here. We have 4. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get these out without everything falling to pieces. Never mind, it's falling to pieces anyway. Oops, dropped something. Hold on. Okay, one of them fell on the desk and the other one fell on the floor. So this one came with a washi tape. And it also came with a cover minder, which is the same as the one that we got from before. But that's okay because it's super cute. I love it. So that is adorable. Okay, so like I said, we have 4 different packages. That's how big this thing is. But look at these colors, you guys. Look at. Are you not in love just by looking at the colors? This is gorgeous, and I am so excited. All right, let's put those aside. We'll look at those after we take a look at the canvas. Oh, I just saw one of the glitter colors. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, this one is 80 by 100. 80 by 100. When I tell you, this thing is massive. This thing is massive. But this is what it is. It's called Family Portrait. I honestly have no clue who the artist is because I was just so obsessed. I had to have it. They do have a pixel charted version. It is smaller though. You can get it in different sizes, but I was so in love with this one. I said I need the biggest size. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm also a gamer. And Pokemon is one of my favorites. But Eevee, this is Eevee and her evolutions in a chibi version. It is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. So I talked about this for months before my husband was like, okay, you talk about all these things that you want. What do you want for your birthday? Do you want this or do you want, it was something else. I don't even remember what it was. And I was like, no, I want this. I don't care. I want this. So, let's see. This one's going to be hard to show you guys. I might have to try to get my husband to help me get an image of this one. Oh my goodness. I cannot even fit it across. Okay, I can if I, hold on. I got to move my camera. I mean, my microphone. This is amazing. It is so, oh my gosh, look at Sylveon. Look at Sylveon is Eevee, and Eevee's my favorite, but then Sylveon and Umbreon are absolutely, I love all the evolutions, but Sylveon and Umbreon. Okay, so if I can never get this one all the way up. So like the rest of these, this is Jaded Gem Shop. So it says the artist is Mia Au. Let me get a close-up of that. Meow. Let me move these out of the way. This is shipping materials. And I obviously don't want to get this dirty. Okay, let me see if I can move this without knocking stuff down. Okay. There's something under here. Oh. Okay, so we have our release papers. We have 4. I don't even think 4 would fit across here, do you? 1, 2, 3. I guess if you did them this way. Nope, still won't. Maybe, but it's going to be just barely. Okay, they just barely fit all the way across. So you would only be able to do one tiny little section at a time. You guys, I cannot decide which one I want to do first. Okay, the other ones are beautiful, and this one's beautiful, but this one is so big. I'm very, very intimidated. Okay, so don't mind my unfinished basement floors, okay? But I had put this one on the floor because it is so big it cannot fit on my desk, and I don't want to mess it up. Well, it can't fit on my desk with everything on it. Yeah, this one's gonna be difficult. Okay, hold on, let me show you. This EV family. Okay. I think we're gonna try to do this a little bit with on my desk, but when I work on this, I'm going to have to completely clean off my desk and move my camera over because it is going to take, I have an L-shaped desk. It's a sit stand one and it's pretty big, but yeah. See, I just knocked stuff off. I gotta be careful not to knock that off because that's my camera. My very expensive camera. Okay, so I know I'm not going to have the canvas here. But let me see. Let me go calculate how many there is in here. I just cannot express how big this thing is. It is amazing. There's 55 total colors, and that includes 2 glitters and 2 ABs. So let's start taking a look at our colors here. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I don't even know. Okay, so here's, oh my gosh, here's one of our ABs. This is our first AB, and it is this beautiful, and remember, I paid extra for AB and glitter to be charted on here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 AB drills of this color. This is AB 5200. So there is a total of 5,702 of this one. The second AB color is 5,601 of them. For the glitter, it's 5,418, and the other glitter, 8,760. So for the 2 glitter, I paid an extra $5, and for the 2 ABs, I paid an extra $5. I think that is well worth it. So this is gorgeous. Okay, so as I figured, this color, this white, is throughout a lot of the sky. All these clouds up here is this glitter color. At least part of it is this glitter color. That is going to be beautiful. Okay, so then let me see. Wait, so just looking through these colors real quick. We have I mean, there's not a ton of different colors like there was on the other one. Okay, here's another AB. This is 3756. Let's see, 3756. So it is the J. So this is also going to be a lot up in the sky. So pretty much this sky is going to be a combination of this glitter color. You can see that shimmering. Let's see if we can see one where you can see it a little bit better. There you go. You can see that shimmer on there. So this is a white, and this one's more of an off-white. Look at that beautiful coloring. So this is going to comprise most of the sky. Well, most of the cloudy part of the sky. And a little part of the other, because it's the J. J and the, whatever this shape is. I don't know. What do you call that shape? Oh, maybe a person? I don't know. Okay, and then the omega symbol and like an upside down V. I don't know. Let's see what those colors are going to be. So here's a little bit more of the AB 5200. So we also got another small packet. That is a beautiful, beautiful yellow. These colors in here are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I was afraid that I was going to pay $5 for the AB and it was going to be like a teeny tiny little amount. Same with the glitter. I am very pleasantly surprised. Very, very pleasantly surprised. Also, oh my goodness. Okay, so anywhere where there's this white and off-white. So let me see. I know it's really hard to show you the canvas right now. So in the tops of their ears and on Sylveon's bow right here. I'm trying to look. Yeah, anywhere that there's this white and off-white. So a lot of Sylveon, her face, her bow, this little part here, the top of the ears there. On Vaporeon, the top of the eyes right here, the little sparkles in the eyes. All those are ABs. Also, let's see. Yeah, so there's little highlights everywhere. Anywhere, okay, for Vaporeon, around here, the little sparkles in the eyes. Oh, there's a little bit right here on, oh, why can I not think of their name? There's a little bit of the glimmer right there. And let me see on, and of course, this one is Pikachu. Let me see if I can bring this up here. So a little bit here, a little, oh, that's part of Vaporeon. Sylveon. So in the eyes, the sparkle in the eyes, all this is that glitter color. And then down here in Pikachu. Because Pikachu and Eevee are best friends. Alright, so that is supposed to be Pikachu, right? Yeah. Leafeon, Espeon, Flameon? Is it Flameon? Vaporeon, Glacearion, Sylveon, Umbreon. I think that's right. I might be wrong, but I think that's right. So all throughout there, anytime that white, there's a lot of this AB throughout there. So that's going to be really pretty because that's going to be out throughout the whole thing. Okay, so then let's find the glitter ones. And actually, I found a glitter one when I was looking through it earlier. So again, we have very, very beautiful colors in here. Some blues, teals, a lot of this green. Because, you know, we have got lots of green for all the grassy area. And of course for Leafeon. Some orange. Oh, look at that beautiful pink. More greens, some orange. This beautiful purple color. pinky purple, and this mint green. Look at this mint green color. That is beautiful. Okay, so it's not in there. Let's look at, oh, yep, number 3 is where I saw it. So our first glitter one is this kind of peachy color here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these, and it's G3865. So there's 5,418 of these. And that is the, so that is also part of the clouds, like the other part of the clouds, like the lining here. That seems like an off color to put there. You know, I have doubted colors and stuff like this before though, and when it comes together, it looks beautiful. So I'm not second guessing it. Don't take it as that way. But let's see where else this is. Let me take a look real quick. Okay, hold on. So this is the upside down V symbol. So I think I was wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will say there are a few confusing ones, and let me show you. So if you look right here, let me see if I can get it closer. So you see how some of them are I don't know, it looks like a person. So the circle with the V, but then there's also the V. Well, if you're looking at them really closely together, and if your eyes tend to go cross-eyed a little bit when you're doing diamond painting, like mine do sometimes, it is a little bit difficult. I mean, from here I can see the V, so that peachy color is on the outline here, whereas the other color is on the inside. So it outlines part of this. Okay, there's also a little bit through the lining here and here, a little bit through here, a little bit through here. So some of the outlines, some of the lighter colors there. Also, so spread throughout. It looks like those two colors are quite a bit together. Yeah, even through, so wherever the white part is, the other part is closely behind. So I'm sure when they're all together, they'll look really nice. My husband is going to crap his pants when he sees how big this is. I told him it was big. And I took out a tape measure and showed him, and he was like, oh, that's nothing. No, this is big. Because he just saw my finished Deadpool one. He thought it was gorgeous and sent it to some family to show. But that is nothing compared to any of the 3 that I got today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see if we can find the last one. Okay, we already looked in that one. We are looking in this one. So we got, oh, look at that beautiful red. Like more like a hot pink. Oh, that is gorgeous. This beautiful yellow, like real pale yellow. This green, like classic green color. We got some oranges. Oh, look at that baby blue. Oh, that baby blue is our other glitter. Look at this baby blue. This is G75775. Look at this. If you can see on there, there's some glitter. Let me see. There you go. There you can see. On the tops of them, they have that glitter coating. These are gorgeous. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of this size. And then we have 3 small ones. And so this one is going to be G775. So this is going to be that omega symbol, which is also through the rest of the sky. So the sky is going to be completely glitterified. Completely glitterified. Between the ABs and the glitter ones, it is going to be throughout this thing, all over the place. So through here, so this lighter blue color right here, throughout all that, that's all that omega symbol. And through here, now let's see where it is for the rest of it. Let's see. Again, trying to do this carefully. Oh my goodness. So Vaporon, no, not Vaporon, Glaceon. Glaceon throughout its face is going to be a combination of the J and the omega. So all these light blue colors here are going to be, and in its body, are going to be those sparkly colors. Right here, the rest of Sylveon's little ribbons, that's going to be it. Trying to carefully fold this. Give me just a second. And then also in Vaporon, down here, its whole body is this omega. This whole part of its face right here. Whole part of its face, down through here. And then its body and tail through here, all that is omega. So that light blue color. That is going to be gorgeous. That is going to be so freaking gorgeous. I'm excited. I don't even see the size available on the website anymore. So I don't know if I got lucky. Like I said, I did get squares. Let's take a look at the last bag because we haven't looked at that one yet. So then we have more of like this mint green kind of color, purple, a darker purple there. We have this beautiful orange, which of course we're going to have lots of orange through here, and then a brown through Eevee. More greens, which not surprised, the whole background is green. And then part of Leafeon is green. And then we have this beautiful, beautiful, really pale pink, excuse me. More greens, a little bit of orange. It's beautiful blue. These are gorgeous. I am so excited, but I'm not sure if I'm going to work on this one next. It is huge. Okay, let me get a count for you. And then I will get back to you. Okay, you are not going to believe this. Remember, it's 80 by 100, so it's big. It is 123,667 diamonds. That is a ton. I was showing it to my husband, and he was like, oh yeah, that's beautiful. He wants me to put it behind his wall and frame it. His wall. Not for me, for him. He's gonna have to fight me for it. But it's good. He likes it. So, and as you know, I did get ones for me to do for him, like the T-Rex, if you watched that one. But I don't know. I think we're gonna have to order another one if he wants this framed by him, because this baby is mine. He is also in love with Pokemon and absolutely loves this. So I might be ordering a second one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. These are amazing, and I cannot believe how many this is going to be. I told him I'm going to have to rearrange my desk to work on this, but I have no idea which one I'm going to work on next. I already have one I bought from TikTok Shop, kitted up, and that is Supernatural, but I wasn't sure if I was going to work on two at once, whether I was going to start working on one of these while I'm working on that. I haven't decided, but if you guys can help me figure out what I'm going to work on next, I would really appreciate it. I have 3 absolutely beautiful kits. My hubby says since I'm so intimidated by this one, maybe I should do one of the other 2 first that I just got from Jaded Gem Shop. But I don't know. I really think I might have to save this one for a little bit because I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very intimidated by it. It is massive and it is going to take me a long time, but it is going to be so beautiful when it's done. And now that I know that he wants it hung behind his, I'm contemplating ordering another one. With everything that's going on right now, we might have to wait a little bit, see how the tariff situation comes out, whether that comes to they find a solution for it or something. I don't know. I'm not going to talk politics, but you know, that is something that affects us ordering from especially small shops. So we'll see. But yeah, that's what I have for you today. Let me know what you think. I am thrilled with the quality. I have to say, ordering from Gem Shop, other than the shipping things. Also, one other thing, you know, when you order from Diamond Art Club, your canvases come in a bag. And I always put mine back in the bag so the canvas is protected just in case. You never know if something's going to happen, right? And I don't know what kind of policy she has. Like if she has an oopsies, some kind of guarantee, if there's not enough drills, if something happens to your canvas. I don't know how that works with Jaded Gem Shop. But I might have to find some plastic to put this in because with my Diamond Art Club ones, I have them in the plastic so the canvases are still protected. Even the ones I got from TikTok Shop, which are cheapy ones, you know, they're not anything spectacular as far as, you know, this kind of quality. And they definitely weren't as expensive. But even those I put back in their little plastic to keep them safe. So I would like to see her to get something to put these in for long-term storage if it's not something we're going to work on right away. I think that would be really nice. And I've seen other small shop. I've seen people's videos, hauls from other small shops, and they put them in, you know, bags. So I don't think it's a horrible thing to ask for. And I don't think it would be that expensive for her either. I know with smaller shops, it is more expensive. They do everything themselves, and I appreciate that. But I think that would be something that I would like to see that would be really nice for her to add. All right. I know this has been a really long video. If you've hung in there the whole time, find some kind of emoji that relates to one of the canvases today. Yeah. I would appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hitting the like button would be very much appreciated. It helps out the channel and the algorithms. And leave any comments below, including letting me know what to do. And which one, like if you've gotten any of these, they, like I said, they also have a pixel charted version of this. And I would like to see, like I got the biggest version and they don't have that big in the pixel charted, but I'm wondering how much different it would actually be. Because like the rendering on this is really good. So I don't see how much different it would be, you know? I don't know. Anyway, let me know. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And if you hit that notification bell, it'll tell you every time a new video is out or if I go live. All right, until next time, this is Enchanted Artistry Studio. Happy crafting. Bye.